Hey everyone, welcome to another video. So here I'm going to be showing Kyoka Suigetsu, Aizen Shikai, finally. After like months of being delayed, it's finally here, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It's probably what everyone expected. It came out a few minutes ago. I got it first try. Saved up a million money for it. Got it in like 2 or 3 rolls. I didn't use any codes. So here it is. Kyoka Suigetsu. Release. Looks cool, and there's like glass or ice, I don't know what that is, on the ground. The model for the Sanpagto looks pretty cool. The green hilt and the weird guard. I like it, it's cool. Not the best, but this is only part 1, so there's no Bankai or second form or anything like that. So, and the sword actually looks kind of small, to be honest. So let's go on with the moves. So the first move I'm going to be showing is it's the Z move. It's a counter. So you guys know false death, right? It's literally the exact same as that. Let me see if I can get an NPC to show me, because I have no friends to help me. So do that. Now NPC, press Z. Boom, false death. Literally the exact same as false death, except it has like no startup animation for other people. Now let's see if I can get off the X move, which is also another counter. Basically that. Once you press X, there's a small chance where if they hit you and you use it, well, if they hit you while you're using it, then that little ice thing will show up. It has a really long cooldown. No idea why. Let's see if I can do hoof again. It's basically just false stuff, except they can't see the animation, I'm pretty sure. So, let me see if I can show it again. Like that bit. It takes a lot of Rayatsu. Also, you can't use visor at all with this thing, so that sucks. Spamming J right now, can't use it. Really sucks. Okay, let me see if I can show the X again. Oh, it's on cooldown. Still. Okay, let's go on with the C. The C is cool. It's like, press C, there's a clone that attacks you. It's the same AI as the NPC, but you know, the NPC doesn't distinguish that, so it's basically the exact same as a normal NPC. No flash step follow-ups, no, you know, stuff like that, but it does Blender, Byakurai, and Triple Strike. A normal NPC, basically. It really sucks that there's no, like, damaging moves, but that's fine, to be honest, because 2 counters is really OP. So you can do X again. Yeah, that. It's pretty cool. And there's also like a million patch notes now. The only thing I don't like about this is you can't use visor with it. So let me show you the passives for it real quick. Let me pull them up. It has 2 passives, I'm pretty sure. Then I'll read to you all the patch notes. And also edit in some stuff of the patch notes so you guys can read it without, you know, hearing me say it. So let me get the Kyoka Suigetsu passives. The passive 1, Pinnacle. You cannot use visor with the Shikai, and your mask breaks if you already have one on, which kinda sucks. Passive 2, Trickery. On Shikai activation, enemies in a 100 stud radius will have a Hypnosis debuff. Gain a 5% damage buff for every enemy under the Hypnosis debuff. So, if I go, let's say, over here, and I use G. So you see before I did 22 damage with visored on. I mean with the Shikai activated. If I press G now, any enemy in the 100 stud radius will give me a 5% damage buff if they see it. So I did 22 before. Let's see how much I do this time. 28. Basically almost visored buff. That's probably why they took off visor for this. You basically do almost visored level. I'm pretty sure that's Quincy buff main level, and I have every damage buff, by the way. That's task. Now passive 3, Plan. Your Keto attacks do 50% more damage. 50%, that's a lot for a Keto attack. 50% more. 71, look at that, that was really good. Now another Keto attack that I'm pretty sure is Byakurai. Let me see if I can show it. Put it on 1. should do much more damage now. 50% more. 153 on Byakurai. That's a lot. Like I think that's a lot. So let me. What other Keto attacks are there? Shakaho. Let me try that. This one is already like pretty decent damage, so let's see how much it does this time. Oh, I missed. That sucks. What else? Oka-san is definitely one. I already have that equipped. It did like what, 60, 50 damage before. Let's see how much it does this time. 95 on the NPC. That's pretty good. That is similar, kind of like the Wabisuke Bankai move. That's the X. These counters are really OP. To me, at least. No. Were there any other Keto moves? I don't think so. High-end. Right, high-end. I forgot about high-end. Where is it? Let me read to you the patch notes as well. All the balance and bug fixes, which I'll edit in here. So, there's a lot. So, you can hear my voice for a while. The only change to a move right now is now Katen's Bankai, the bubble, which I'm pretty sure is talking about River Act. Now it follows the player while active. I don't really know what that means. So, you know, go test that out yourself if you don't want Kyoka Suigetsu. So the balances and bug fixes. Fixed Primero Gun X/Air Smack, making players upside down. Fixed Kyoka Z and X getting knocked back /ragdoll/feint by some skills, which we don't, you know, get that. That this was already, you know, before it added. Next is lowered Bisect damage by 70%. This is a really big change because Bisect was a really OP move. It used to do like 300 damage if everything hit. See how much it does this time, if I can show it. 9. Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's a really big difference. Let me try it without Shikai. That is a massive change in damage. Kind of useless now, to be honest, because it wastes all the Rayogs really. And, you know, so on. Yeah, 9 damage. That's not 70%. That's like 300% damage reduction. Really big. Let me reset. Next, after that, is Latigo nerf was reverted. Latigo's nerf, I'm pretty sure it's the Segunda from Murcielago's X move, the one that did the grab that did like 300 damage. Now it still does 300 damage, so that sucks. Next is Nozurashi's Bankai no longer has hyper armor and induce. That's wonderful. They made it suck enough, so that's good. Now Nozurashi's Bankai health increase lowered from 1000 to 100. Before you used to have like 2100 health with it. Now you have like 1,300 basically. Keikabarante's hitbox has been increased, and the final cake knockback has been slightly longer. Let's see that real quick. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. Yeah, and that's a lot. That's also a big difference. And I have the upgrade where I have every upgrade for Soul Reaper, so Master Kakuda also. Even with that, so you can't really extend with it anymore. So that's fine with me. Increased double jabs animation speed by 25%. Increased palm strike damage by 0.45%. 45, not 0.45. Increased palm strikes stun by 0.3 seconds. Now the Quincy upgrade Mark II, the one with the mysterious Quincy, or the stylish Quincy shoulder, all over here on the side of the map. Now it gives you 250 HP instead of 100. So Quincy's are even more tankier. Next is the visor heal. Now it only heals once per life. That's a pretty big change. I don't know if that's even a good change or a bad change. Let me see if I can test it real quick. So let me get this thing to damage me. I want to see that buff for that nerf for myself. Those things, 0 damage. Let me use visors. Alright, I got that healed. Now I don't. presumably. Still drains your entire Reiatsu to 0. But see if it gives us a heal now. Let me get down to like 100 if I can. Alright, that's good. Yeah, it doesn't heal anymore. I like it. That's a pretty big change. I honestly don't know if that's a good change or a bad change. Like, at all. Thank God it's a really long comeback. So, Visored and Bisector do now. Let me go into Kyoka Suigetsu. Yup, it takes off Visored and it drains all my Reiatsu. Which sucks. So you remember to make sure that don't use your Visor. Always try to turn it off before you use Kyoka Suigetsu. So, next for the patch notes. Sprenger's stun has been reverted, so now it's an even bigger stun, which sucks. I think that's what it means. That's the Quincy pillar move. Next is Flurry Strike. Now it pushes opponents away when hitting them. Basically like Senbon Sakura's Z move, so that it's not punishable on hit. Sheathing and unsheathing speed has been decreased by 30%. So that means it's longer to sheath and unsheath, which you can definitely tell the difference. The animation is definitely longer. The spin thing. Now, Haka no Togame, that's Soda no Shirayuki's Bankai. The X now gives knockback when without any upgrades. Soda no Shirayuki's C now is interruptible. That's the beam move that freezes for a long time. Now you can interrupt it. Nozarashi Shikai Z, the overall damage has been decreased by 50%. That's a really big change. Mostly because it did like 300 damage if everything hit. That's a lot, so now it's doing much less. It still gives iframes and stuff though, so that sucks, but you can block the whole thing. Our rank cards now only have a 1.1 defense buff in res instead of 1.25. Zangetsu Shikai Z now slightly knocks opponents away on hit to avoid people running through it, minus on hit, so that's perfect. That basically makes the entire thing better in every way, because before it didn't even give a single bit of knockback, so people can just run through it, take that 50 damage like it's nothing. Next is increase Quincy's weapon swap animation speed by 55%, so now it's faster to swap through bow and saber. Benihime Shikai X stun has been fixed so opponents can't M1 in stun. Katen Kyokotsu's X is now blockable, which really sucks because that was a really nice guard break. Next is Sakanade's X is now blockable. That also sucks because that basically made Sakanade really good, but now it's not. Shun Rika X is now has 100 health instead of 50. I'm pretty sure that's a shield move. Shun Rika's C now costs 17 Reiatsu instead of 35, and doesn't consume Reiatsu on usage, only in the circle. Katen C's Bankai damage was decreased by 25%. I love that. That's really useful. Even though I like Katen, that's a good nerf. Primero's Zero Metraleta, I think it's pronounced. Now it costs 50 Reiatsu instead of 100. That's also really good, but they still didn't buff the Reiatsu buff of Primero, so yeah, that sucks. Wabesuke's Shikai range for the Z move has been increased by a lot, it looks like. Akuma no Aurano, that's Nozarashi's Bankai. The overall damage of everything it does has been reduced by 30%. Now it also lasts 20% less with the 50% that it had before. So now it lasts probably like 2 minutes, maybe even less. Double Jab has an increased stun. Quincy max base HP is now 1000. With the Mark II upgrade, it's 1100. Now Visor can't walk out of stuns. So that sucks. I mean, it's good, but it kinda sucks. Latigo's base damage has been nerfed from 120 to 80. That's a really big change. Zero Oscuras, that's also a Murcielago Segunda Z move, the Zero that everyone hates. The base damage has been nerfed from 18 to 13. Increased Tensa Sangetsu C / size. That's like the big Getsuga, I'm pretty sure. The one that guard breaks. Now, fixed Sangetsu C / hitbox not being synced with VFX. That's basically the Sekiro move. Fixed infinite ragdoll ? I don't really know what that means at all, to be honest. But it's fixed. I'm pretty sure that's probably like with Sangetsu's Bankai X being annoying. Now Bomb and some other skills are now working on water. Fixed Zangetsu skills working against iframe. And that is everything in this update so far that I know of. And also the codes. Let me pull up the codes for you as well, which I forgot on accident. So I'm going to be showing you, I showed you Kyoka Suigetsu, the patch notes, and now I'm going to be showing you the codes. The first code is, in all caps, Aizen Part 1. This code, Aizen Part 1, gives you a race and the stat reset code. It expires next Saturday. Next code is part of the plan. All in caps, hold on, let me type it all in caps. Part of the plan. This gives the same as the last code, race reset and the stat reset code. Expires next Saturday. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. All in caps as well. I don't know why I'm not putting it in caps. Thank you for playing. Same as the other two, race reset and the stat reset code. Never expires. I will. This gives 10,000 cash. Expires next Saturday. All in caps, by the way. Prepare for part 2. Prepare for part 2. This gives 10,000 cash and expires next Saturday. So, that is everything. All the codes are in all caps. That's everything in this update. Kyoka Suigetsu, all the patch notes. It's pretty cool. Free false F, free evasive, kinda. And a clone that basically gives you iframes during it. Look, it's me. If you M1, it cancels it instantly. So that is everything. I'm gonna kill people in ranked with this for a while. Okay, subscribe please. You don't have to, but it would be pretty cool. Okay, bye.